Hey guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to Wrestling Rambles 89. I'm back in the new year with a new reaction video, so I hope you'll enjoy. Hope you guys all had an excellent holiday season. But the video I'll be reacting to today is Stone Cold talking about if the Dustin Rhodes Goldust Gimmick was a rib on him or if it is something else. So it's an interesting topic. A lot of people thought it was. So let's hear what Austin has to say. Let's get started.
Steve, you've talked about your relationship with Dustin Rhodes all the way back to your WCW days
Yeah,
and then into the Attitude Era in WWF. As I watch some stuff from both of you were entering the WWF, I can't help but wonder if the Goldust character was a rib on Dustin for being Dusty's son, but a
I
gimmick that
think so.
Dustin managed to get over. Everyone thinks that the polka dots were a rib on Dusty that
Yeah,
he got over in the WWF. And now
credit to
I can't
Dustin.
help but wonder if Vince tried to do the same to his son, but
Hmm.
ended up with the same outcome. What do you think? Rib, or did they know it would get over? Shane in
Interesting.
South Carolina. And here's the thing, uh, man, if I'm guessing, I would have to do some research on this. That might have been Dustin's idea, but if it wasn't Dustin's idea, it was never a rib. Man, I thought that was one of the greatest gimmicks in the business of pro wrestling. I used to travel with Dustin,
Yeah.
late '95, early '96 when Goldust character was running hot, I was jerking the curtain. I was either the first match or just in the first half of the card. Dustin was in the main events with Shawn Michaels, putting on some of the best matches I'd ever seen. And Dustin had an insane amount of shoot heat, and
Yeah.
he was over. There's no way that
He was an
gimmick
amazing
was
heel.
ever designed as a rib, and there's nobody that could have played that gimmick as well as Dustin did
Agreed.
way back in the day in my WCW days. And I met Dustin when I was coming up in USWA. Although Dustin is younger than I am, he got into business before I did. So he had about a year and a half, 2 year jump start on me.
I
And we
didn't know
finally
that.
started wrestling when I was down in USWA. And then we started working in WCW on a real frequent basis. And man, every time I hooked up with that guy, we went down there to tear the house down. We had great chemistry together, and he had supreme fire, and he was awesome as a heel when he was getting heat. Dustin was probably, I'd say, a better worker than his father on a
Ooh,
technical
big
level,
claim.
and his ability to do things. Dusty Rhodes, the legend, speaks for itself.
Oh
There
yeah.
was word on the street that the polka dots were a rib. I don't know that for a fact, but or what Vince was thinking. But if anybody could get polka dots over, it was Dusty Rhodes, and he did. Dusty Rhodes is one of the most charismatic entertainers and wrestlers, and one of my favorite professional wrestlers in the history of the business.
Absolute
And I
legend.
grew up watching the man. If the polka dots were a rib, he damn sure got him over. But I don't believe the Goldust thing was a rib. Dustin got that thing over like gangbusters, and I dare say it would be his idea. Can't say for a fact.
I
Were you
didn't think so.
watching when the Goldust character was on fire and
Yeah,
had heat?
yeah.
What did you think?
Man, once again, we look at wrestling on two different platforms. You know what I mean? You look at it more from a technical, and I look at it from the showmanship of these guys. I mean, you may like a wrestler because he is, it's like you're saying, he's a better worker. Shit, I don't, that part I don't know. I like the guys that talk smack.
Nice.
No, I thought Goldust, from the way he presented that character, was just ridiculous, man. I mean, I was into that 100%. Thought there couldn't be another cat that I knew that could pull that same costume and character off like he did.
When you saying ridiculous, you meant good.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was ridiculously good.
Yep, I agree 100% with that. Then, just like
He
with
says, "Hey,
the
Steve."
Undertaker gimmick, it seems ridiculous. Should never have got over, but thanks to the good character behind it, they got over. Only Dustin Rhodes could have done it for Goldust. Only Mark Calloway could have done it for Undertaker. So full credit to Goldust slash Dustin Rhodes, whatever you want to call him. I think I remember hearing that the gimmick was actually proposed by either Vince Russo or Vince McMahon, but I feel like it was Vince Russo. And was it ever, personally, I wouldn't be surprised either way. The Dusty Rhodes one was definitely a rib. I don't know why Vince had it out for the Rhodes family, it's baffling, but Yeah, it's a tough one. Even Austin doesn't know, and I was expecting him to have a better idea about it. So I thought this would be an interesting topic to come back with for all you guys. So yeah, thanks a lot for always watching, liking my videos, subscribing. Thank you to everyone who tuned in last year. I hope this year will be even better, and I look forward to making more videos for you to enjoy. And I hope you have a good time this year, and I hope you enjoy my content. Thanks as always. I'll be back again in the near future, so be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notifications bell so you never miss an upload. This is Wrestling Rambles 89, signing off.